2023 election, Tribunal will not declare Peter Obi as president. Freemasons to mourn by Obina Akukwe. Can you imagine? So why is he saying that, Tribunal will not declare Peter Obi as a winner? Yeah, people are not asking that Peter Obi. Yeah, people are asking for Peter Obi to be declared as winner, while others know that there's going to be a rerun where all of that will be validated. The truth of the matter is that INEC does not even have the document that can be used validly to declare anybody a winner. And that is why that of Tinubu's being declared a winner is being challenged, because the document INEC cannot even produce document they use to declare Tinubu a winner. That is how bad the election was. Very, very unfortunate situation. Reverend Obina Akukwe, foremost Igbo cleric, activist, and columnist, wants to prophetically warn the traumatized Nigerian church that the 2023 elections petition tribunal will not declare Peter Obi candidate of the Labour Party as president of Nigeria, and Freemasons will mourn the outcomes of the petition. Wow, who are the Freemasons? Reverend Obina Akukwe is talking as a prophet and will not entertain any nonsense from fake pastors and false prophets who deceive their members and congregations that God is about to reclaim the mandate of Peter Obi. I have ascended the mountain of transfiguration once more, where the gods interact as I did in September 2022, and have seen and been told that the outcomes of the presidential elections petition tribunal will not be favorable to Peter Obi. I also saw that tribunals will uphold most of the contentious governorship elections, including Lagos, Rivers, and Delta. Reverend Obina Akukwe has spoken. If you claim you hear from God, declare your counsel. Recall that on the 26th of August 2022, I was taken to the mountain of transfiguration where I saw the battle of the soul of Nigeria. I warned the corrupt and compromised Nigerian church on the 10th and 17th September 2022, a month after the visitation, that any candidate they endorse will fail. The compromised church leaders abused me, cursed me, and carried on the endorsement of a particular candidate, thereby clouding the bright chances of the aspirant with their polluted prophetic decrees. When the results of the elections were not favorable to them, they organized prayer sessions devoid of God's approval to stop the inauguration of the incumbent president on the 29th of May. A senseless prayer warfare I dissociated from. They claimed that a certain interim government will usher in their preferred candidate, and I warned top church leaders in private that there will be peaceful inauguration. Now, the compromised church is reeling out unapproved prophecies on how God will upturn the election result in court tribunal in favor of Peter Obi. This is another false prophecy, and any church member who believes that trash will be disappointed all through to the Supreme Court. However, in my recent visit to the Mount of Transfiguration, I saw members of the Labour Party, Freemasons, and the compromised church angrily bemoaning and mourning the outcome of the presidential election petition tribunal. Some grand lodges were attributing their failure to 3 factors. I will not elucidate since it is the internal affairs of the Masons. Can you imagine? Till then, let the church rid itself of false prophets, fake pastors, marine pastors, corrupt pastors, and senseless prophecies, and in the next election cycle, their choice candidate will triumph. Can you imagine? Reverend Obina Akukwe, which church is this guy? Which church is this guy? Is he a Catholic? If he's saying Freemason and all of that, we need to understand what is happening here. Wow. So what he's saying is that he's warning pastors, warning churches that these tribunal judgment will not favor Peter Obi and will not favor the obedience, and they should go and prepare for next election, Abi, because that is summary of what this Reverend Akukwe is giving. Okay, he made reference to previous prophecies that he made, and they shouted him down, but now we are seeing the result. So he's also trying to lash out on fake prophets, fake pastors, fake church leaders, compromised church leaders that are looking for money in their churches. Okay, we know that we have a lot of people that say, "Thus says the Lord," even when God has not spoken. People are not hearing from God; are speaking from their impulse. When some people, I don't want to mention their names, when they see the trend of things, people are already aware that the things are going in a certain direction. They will come out and predict and say it's a prophecy. That is how corrupt Nigerian church leaders are. A lot of them, not all anyway. But it's only God that knows who is who. It's only God that knows who is who. But this guy that is speaking, that he ascended the mountain of transfiguration, I wonder where this guy is talking from. Is he talking as a Freemason, or is he talking as a pastor or a church leader or a prophet, or as what? Because he goes back and forth and is making reference to Freemason more frequently in this matter. So I don't understand where it's coming from. But what he's saying is that he's trying to warn the obedience and Labour Party supporters ahead of time that the outcome of the tribunal will not favor Peter Obi and that they should go and prepare for next election. So let's hear what he has to say, but he's talking most like APC person anyway. Let's hear a few comments in this regard. Some people have heard their view. Let's read a few of them. Somebody said, nonsense APC write-up. APC has hired fake prophet again to deceive Nigerians. It will not work. Truth will never hide. Okay. Somebody say, and what are you doing, useless fellow? Okay, let's watch that. Black pot calling black kettle black. Can you imagine? I sincerely understand that you might have made sense, but Oga Mountain of Transfiguration, please, respectfully speaking, you are speaking from point that Nigerian judiciary are corrupt. Thereby, it's easier to make prediction of cases in Nigeria in favor of the opposition. Please, when next you visit the Mountain of Transfiguration, check and predict the outcome of former CBN governor and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and not corrupt politicians in power. Okay? What do you expect in a country like Nigeria? Of course, cultist, go and sit down. Which kind pastor you say you be? Abi, back to sender, prophet of doom. Because you say you are a pastor, you are a man of God, and you went to Mount of Transfiguration, and then you are coming out to talk about free medicine money. So what are you talking about? Where are you speaking from? Are you a member of free medicine and you call yourself a pastor? That is not clear here. Somebody says, I'm not a prophet, I climb no mountain, but the power that be will never allow Obi to be declared president. The best he can get is a rerun. Until the whole nation is turned upside down, this nonsense will continue. And that is true. Obi can't even get a rerun. The election was over since and winner declared, period. This must be APC person. What he said is his own sentimental feeling. Now, if Obi belong to the secret court, no problem. But court Jagaban and Atiku belong to, are they saints? Hate speech and opinionation. Obi is our legal president. That is it. So are you saying Peter Obi is a member of Freemason? We don't know. But that is your own. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this regard. Somebody saying here by Prophet Obinna Kukwe saying that the tribunal outcome will not favor Peter Obi. He will not be declared a president. We're not asking for a president. We know that he may not get it, but there has to be, at worst case, a rerun. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as well on this matter.